Folks, Mike Wurme here along with Hall of Famer Ron Boyce. We're not sure what Hall of Fame he's in. We're great to have you with us here at the 2013 Rochester Bowling Association Masters Prediction Show, where we are going to basically predict the finishing position of the 12 finalists. We have 12 esteemed finalists. They're very deserving of this position right here. We've done this online in the past. We've upgraded our technology this year, Ron, to video.
Correct.
You actually bowled in the tournament, Ron.
I did.
What was that condition like out there? This is a major event. So
I tell you what, being one of the three majors in the Rochester USBC BA
That's
organization,
correct. Yes.
it was not very hard at all. It was
no,
actually
wasn't.
pretty easy.
It looked, I mean, I don't even know half of these people that
Right.
made the finals here, Ron. But without further ado, we're going to announce that this year's alternate bowler is Kai Clark, who had to leave early to go to dinner, unfortunately.
Right. Yeah, he did.
Really, who cares about him?
Okay.
So our 12th place finisher, our projected 12th place finisher, Ron, in a roll-off match. He just made the finals. Tell us who it is.
It was Phil Kaiser, by the way.
Phil Kaiser?
Yes, he won a roll-off, and now he has to waste his time for the rest of Sunday for about $10,
He's
maybe
going to make
$12.
maybe $10 to $15, and he will get a W-2 on that as
That's
well.
correct, yeah.
But
Yep.
you know that's the way the cookie crumbles
That's
when it
right.
comes to finishing at 12th place. 11th place, we have a shocking projection here. Who do you have in 11th place, Ron?
Mike Rose
Oh my
Jr.
goodness, the
in
high
11th place.
qualifier.
High qualifier, yeah.
This is unbelievable. He's the high qualifier. Unfortunately, tomorrow he's more than likely going to show up late. He has to patch all of his advertising sponsors on. There's so many of them, Ron.
I think he's up to 42
Oh,
sponsors.
it's awful.
by the way now.
And then
Yeah,
it looks like right here, he says, with the winnings, he says he's going to pay off 1/18 of his wife's breast implant surgery.
Right. And you know what? I got to tell you, though, Mike, not to interrupt you, but his finish is going to be more disappointing than his finish in that Clash of the Champions.
Oh, that was just awful.
Oh,
awful. I mean, he barely made the show to begin with. It was just a terrible finish. But again, another disappointing finish for Mike Rose Jr., who may appear to be the oldest bowler in the field, but is not even remotely close. Don't let that hair fool you.
No, not at all.
So let's skip right ahead to the 10th place finisher, Ron. Who do we have in 10th place?
Tony Speed.
Ooh, Tony Speed.
Tony Speed, I tell you what, you know, he just took a punch in the face.
Yeah, I mean,
it's terrible.
What more can you say about Tony Speed?
You know,
I think we've said enough about Tony Speed
really.
At this point. Nobody wants to hear any more about Tony Speed.
Not really.
So we'll jump right to the 9th place finisher, who is, of course, Brandon E. O'Malley.
That's right.
And then now we'll
in 8th
jump
place.
8th place.
Yeah,
we'll
we
jump
have,
right over him to 8th place.
Mike Slauson.
Seasoned veteran, Ron.
Veteran TV roll-off champion multiple times.
Of course, in those pants that he wears too, Ron.
You know, I think he's had those pants for about 34 years.
That's correct. They go back to the late 80s to early 90s. Right?
If that, yeah.
And again, most bowlers he's the most seasoned bowler in the finals. He's the reigning senior Masters champion.
He is. He's also won the Frank Formicola Upstate Rochester, New York Western Bowling Tournament.
I'm pretty sure that's what it called.
Yeah.
And he actually bowled an additional game of qualifying to win that tournament.
He did, and he's still waiting to get paid from that.
Yeah, he's not going to get paid anytime soon, I don't think, Ron.
I think a third-party out-of-state handwritten check
was going to come from the South America region, I believe.
Yes, I do agree.
So let's move on from Mike Slauson, the 7th place finisher. A little bit of a disappointing finish for this bowler. He really looks at this tournament and circles the date on the calendar.
He really does. And
who's at 7th place
one
this year?
Brian O'Mara.
Brian O'Mara. Unbelievable.
What do you got to say about Brian O'Mara, Mike?
He's head and shoulders above the competition, Ron.
Barely.
You know, he is on a no-fly list. You do look at him. You have to prejudge him for airfare out of the country. He cannot fly anywhere in this country.
That's true. And you know what, though? Nothing hits like a hammer.
That's correct.
Except for the 6 other people that beat him in the tournament.
Oh, my goodness, yes.
I tell you,
there was a lot of hard-hitting balls that were not belonging to Brian O'Mara in this tournament.
Not even close.
We are almost to the top 5. We have a little bit of a surprise again.
You know,
6th place, Ron.
Again,
almost made it to the top 5.
It's like a repeating record for him. It's one Mark McLean.
Mark McLean, unbelievable.
I tell you what, you know, again, I don't think his litter box was changed.
Probably not. No.
You know, but you know, he did try to claw his way into the top 5.
He sure did. But, you know, unfortunately, after this finish, he's going to have to be put down.
That's right. He's just not the cat's meow today.
He's probably going to make this his last Masters, and
we can only hope that.
Exactly.
Because I'll tell you what, with Mark McLean, you're never going to get done bowling.
No, you're not. It's going to take a while.
I think there's still some guys qualifying.
Yeah, you know what? I do hear some pins falling out there,
That's
Ron.
true.
Well, we are at the point now where we are after We are through 6. We're through actually 7.
Getting ready for our top 5.
Getting ready for a top 5. Ron, I think now is a perfect time to take a commercial timeout.
I agree.
We have 2 very good sponsors that we'd like to give a shout out to, and the phone is ringing in the pro shop.
That's
so
right.
we're going to take a timeout and hear from our
back with our
sponsors
top 5. Yeah.
right now.
All right, go ahead.
Folks, we'd like to welcome our new sponsor, A Better Choice Pro Shop. We're inside. You can see the massive inventory of bowling balls, bowling shoes, bowling bags, and that guy. If you need another choice for your pro shop needs, think of A Better Choice Pro Shop inside of AMF Terrace Garden Lanes. You can come down and see that guy and probably buy that bowling ball for $149.95. A Better Choice Pro Shop, Terrace Garden Lanes. Stop down soon. Second commercial break here, Ron, our favorite bowling tournament database website, mybowler.com.
Mybowler.com, where you can get all of your tournament results, entries, you can pay for tournaments, you can do everything except, well, actually see the results, because unfortunately those results never show up on the website.
It usually does take a while. They are the 5th largest tournament database in Monroe County.
That's right.
Mybowler.com.
That's right.
Okay, Ron, we're back after our commercial break. We want to make all bowlers connect here in Rochester.
That's right.
So please promote our, we want to have all the fans go to our sponsors and solicit them.
Yep.
A Better Choice Pro Shop.
And mybowler.com.
Mybowlers.com, where bowlers do connect.
That's correct.
We are now into the top 5.
We are. This is very exciting.
I know all the folks at home are anxiously awaiting who we've slotted in as the projected winner of the 2013 Rochester Masters Tournament.
The 30th annual.
That's correct, and it is a major, Ron. I know the patrons here all week long were fantastic, or actually it was just today.
It was actually, well, we did have a record-setting 50 entries.
50 entries, the over-under was set at 49.5. There was a fantastic line you set there, Ron.
Yes.
Without any further ado, we're going to go right to the fifth place projected finisher, Ron. Who do we have?
We have Ray LaChase, the 4th, 5th, 3rd?
I think it might be the 7th now.
Yeah, there's like 75 LaChases.
Yeah, there's a lot of them out there. They're a dime a dozen, Ron.
They are. And as a matter of fact, the reason why Ray LaChase came in 5th place today was because he wanted to really go play golf at Oak Hill.
That's right. The weather's nice. You can see the grass, hopefully. He really doesn't need the money either, Ron. I know the prize money in this tournament could be lucrative to some bowlers. Ray LaChase literally lights hundreds on fire for fun.
He does. But the stack of money is actually higher than Ray LaChase is tall.
It is.
And it's only $1,000 for first place.
That's correct. And I know we have a first match in the stepladders sponsored by Lens Crafters. I know Ray LaChase bowled our 4th place finisher who ended up winning that match. Who was the 4th place finisher, Ron?
4th place finisher was Dan Vick.
Dan Vick. I think you mean Jim Emmons, Ron.
Or Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi, possibly.
Yep.
But he did have a good eye for the shot today.
He did.
He did. I thought he had it. Obviously got through the first match, but unfortunately he just couldn't move on much further because he got defeated by this bowler who will end up finishing in 3rd place, Ron. Who is it?
Jerry Brunetti Jr.
Jerry making his 17th top 5 in the Masters.
Correct.
He's really a shoo-in at this position
he really
at this point.
But it's been a good year for Jerry this year. I mean, he's actually was, for the first time ever, tall enough to ride the Jackrabbit.
That's right. Gotta give it to Jerry there. Obviously, he's got a lot going on. He does work out quite a bit.
He does.
He had 2 tickets to the gun show tomorrow, so he had to leave early. So he actually lost the match by default. A little bit of a disqualification.
But though, in addition to that, he also had to continue training for the world's strongest midget.
Yes, good luck to Jerry in that tournament coming up. That's coming up next month, Ron.
That's right. It'll be on ESPN 4.
That's correct. Now, Ron, we are still waiting for this bowler to finish qualifying. He's going to finish in 2nd place this year, projected to finish in 2nd place. Who do we have?
That's one Bill Hasiotis.
Bill Chronic Hasiotis, I believe, is what his nickname is on the side. He's actually still qualifying, like we said.
Right.
Ron, his hair today, fantastic. Fantastic.
When you talk about Bill Hasiotis, you got to talk about how perfect one person's hair can be.
One person's going to say he bowls a little on the slow side. One's going to say, okay, he re-racked 7 times in his 5th game. I say perfect hair. I mean, coming from us,
that's right.
I'm jealous. I know you are too,
I am too. I am. It's unbelievable.
Ron, it was a tight final match between Bill and our projected winner A very big surprise in this year's event.
It is.
Our winner, Justin Wyman, will win this year's 2013 Masters. Again, a major championship, Ron.
That's correct. That's correct. And you know what? Justin, a Motive staff member.
He is. He also has a staph infection, Ron. I'm not sure many people know about that.
And, you know, I tell you what, he's showered. He's going to be showered in prize money.
He is going to be showered in so much prize money. Hopefully it rains all over him after the payout is made. He is recently single, and most women are not allowed within 100 feet of him at this point.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, that's a more recent development, Ron.
It is, and I don't understand why that would be, but
I'm not sure. But I'll tell you what, Ron. When it comes down to it, he knocked out the competition.
Just like he knocks out women.
Yes,
it's unbelievable.
Fantastic finish.
He beat him to a pulp. And I'm not talking about women either.
He beat Bill down to the ground, and he deserves the 2013 Masters champion. So, for Ron Boyce, Kai Clark, who's not here today, Ron, it was great to have this event happen today. Better luck to you in future tournaments.
I will try my best.
And again, like to thank our sponsors, Another Choice Pro Shop and My Bowlers at bowlersconnect.com. So, for Mike Wurme, Ron Boyce, we'll see you later. Good night, everybody.
Have a great night.